Inner visions, outer triumphs. That to me is, that's a tough one. Inner visions is something, I guess that's how I see my personal endeavors and how my brain works and how I'm very scatterbrained and how I'm very driven to do stuff, but yet, and the outer triumphs is how I am projecting what I am doing and how I am choosing all of these crazy things that are going on in my head and how I'm choosing to project them and focus on them and convey them to others in a positive way. I am the only girl in the family, cousins and brothers, and so I hung out with a lot of boys and tried to keep up with them, playing and running around and just being active. We had a cabin in northern Minnesota, so I played outside from a very young age. I found rock climbing, I was introduced to it in the 5th grade. Elementary school, we had sort of a career day, and you could do art stuff or you could do whatever, but we had a climbing wall at our school, and so my best girlfriend and I signed up for that one. So rock climbing for me was a really good way for me to focus on the movement, focus on the breath, even being tied in for an hour belaying somebody else. Now I feel more at peace and I actually can think about life things and feel like that's the only quiet time in my brain, is actually being forced to sit on a ledge and not move anywhere. And so climbing progressed for me because I just fell in love. I fell in love with that movement, that breath, and that certain focus that you had to have. One of my most memorable times on the rock was on my trip to the Cirque of the Unclimbables, climbing Lotus Flower Tower. It was a really fantastic experience, and it really changed my climbing from just kind of cragging around in Estes Park and other local climbing areas to wanting to do bigger expeditions and make this a bigger thing beyond myself. The big picture is just to create an awareness of these places that we love to play and to conserve them and to spread the love and the wealth and to educate and to take kids out and help them enjoy these places so later in life we'll still have them. If you can provide the people around you with something else and show them that you're not just being a selfish person in your endeavors, I think that is very important. So giving back, giving something to my community, giving something to a community that is important to me. And what's important to me is conservation and wilderness and our youth. And so all of these adventures that I'm striving to do now, I plan on giving money or raising money for them, not for myself.